stirred. Bastion. Herd will not be stirred. Memorial Lane.
Welcome to the Revolution, tourist. I'm Sable. This is Echo. Barnes is there in the back.
Wasn't expecting a crowd.
I couldn't go into details in the note I left. It's all about security. Just meeting with you here is a huge risk for us. Let me explain. We represent a growing faction inside the tower. People fed up with the current leadership. If Nola's gonna remain habitable, the time's come for a change at the top.
So what I'm hearing is that you have a beef with Mama.
You could say that, yeah. Mama's gonna bury us all. Even you.
Relax, Barnes.
How did you find me?
Everyone knows about the tourist. And we are always looking for allies. Barnes and I are Tower. Echo is former Reclaimed. There are more of us, about 36 on the inside. And we've got sympathizers among the exiles. But I guess you'd call us the ringleaders.
What's your plan?
A tactical assault on the tower. Coordinated from within. One shot to chop off the head of the snake.
Bold plan. But why? Still haven't heard a good reason.
We have our reasons.
Mama's got every one of us in her sights. No one's safe. Ever since the reserving power. Building loyal to her. Leaders. Within. And soon.
Do you have the means to pull something like this off?
We're working towards it, yeah. But we're limited in our movements. Have to watch every step. We meet here when we can. What we lack is a someone who knows the city, someone who can deliver a counterpunch.
Bueno.
What's Mama scheming?
Something big. If you thought the war with the Reclaimed was a disaster for Nola, that's nothing compared to what she's prepping for now. Fortifying the we've been ordered to hoard
They've got like 3 months of fresh water stored up, easily. Probably more. I've seen it.
And these eradicators. They're all training like there ain't gonna be no tomorrow. They're no joke.
Mama's desperate. With the scale of what this ends with her.
All right, you've convinced me. How can I help?
The tower has their sights set on the radio station in the French Quarter, where JB used to broadcast. We think Mama's planning to use the station to flood the airwaves with propaganda. She's already papering the whole city with her old town conspiracies. They're gonna make their move on the radio station, soon.
Real soon. We slow down the...
And instead, we give the people what they really want to hear. A new take on an old classic. Here. It's JB's last sermon. Hasn't been broadcast yet. Echo found it in an abandoned, reclaimed...
It's a real fire.
We need you to stop over the station.
Fighting propaganda?
If the tower controls...
If we want to inspire an uprising, we can't have Mama. Then we strike. See what intel she can gather about access.
I'll leave you a
Before you go, we need a reliable way to communicate. Timing's key, so passing notes ain't gonna cut it. Echo?
These walkies are older than dirt. Broken, pretty much. No voice capabilities. But I figured out how to get the alert signal to work.
I'll reach out to you on the walkie when we need to meet. But you have to beep us back to let us know you're coming. Otherwise, we won't be around. You better get going. We need to roll out soon. Don't forget to grab that. She knows how to exploit.
Tourist, did some recon on the best route to the station. Bourbon Street is blocked, no go. 2 ways around it. Head north on St. Peter, then slip through the back patio of the Maison, or south on St. Peter. Cut through Preservation Hall. Bingo, blockade circumvented. Broadcast booth is up on the 3rd floor. As far as I could tell, tower isn't heading up there. Sticking to the ground floor. Weird. No clue what that's all about. Before you roll out, make sure you snag a few goodies I left behind the bar downstairs. Keep it sneaky. Barnes.
I'll bring one that looks like my cousin.
Come on! What a pleasant surprise! The wrong last one. What do you got?
Everything is up.
This fool wants to eat dirt.
People of New Orleans, I come to you tonight with a tale of woe, a premonition.
Heard something. It's close. We've got an issue.
Sorry about that. I don't have any formal training as a DJ. Turns out the tower doesn't give a shit about commanding the airwaves. They were there for a generator. Loaded it up and got away before I could stop them.
A generator? Why would they want that? We got all the power we need at the compound.
It's true. The tower doesn't use a ton of electricity. What they need, they get from solar. Generators eat up fuel, which is, like, very limited.
So, what the hell's going on here?
Coming at you on all channels, people. The Pond King is open and the dealing can commence.
Meds discovered. Bywater. Herd stir canceled.
The tourist in the flesh.
Who the fuck are you?
I am Garrick.
Who?
You haven't given me much thought, but I have been thinking a lot about you. You're not as I expected.
I do have a reputation.
Some call you a hero. Others say you are a menace. But they all speak your name with a certain reverence.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I have been looking forward to this. We have much to discuss.
No offense, but this feels a little bit like an ambush.
I persuaded the Pawn King to set this up. I suspected you wouldn't meet with me otherwise. You knew my wife, May. And I need to speak with you about her.
Jody, death, motherfucker!
I knew May.
I appreciate your honesty. Most people will lie when they find themselves cornered. Perhaps you have heard the tales about me, but that I am mad, a cannibal. The tower convinced me I was executed for my supposed crimes. A burning pile of lies. The perpetrators, all of them, will pay. And their numbers are dwindling. Rapidly. You were the last to see May alive. You know her fate. Mother!
Last I saw her, she was alive.
Mother! Alive? You expect me to believe that?
Look, if she's dead, I'm sorry. I had nothing to do with it.
Lies, exactly as I suspected. But the truth no longer matters. My decision has been made. You will face retribution.
I told you it wasn't me. But if you're looking for a fight, then let's cut to the chase.
I'm grateful we had the chance to speak, tourist. To put a face to a name. Our paths will cross again. That shiver you feel will be my breath on your neck. That knot in your stomach. My footsteps drawing near. That screaming nightmare. The sound of my voice. You will know the dread you have wrought upon my family. And then, when I have seen enough of your suffering, you will face the truth of your depravity. For now, I will let you live. But only for as long as it amuses me.